Ladies and gentlemen, they seek him here, they seek him there, they seek him every bloody where. Is he in heaven or is he in hell? That dark, elusive Adam Smith. Doesn't quite have the same ring, does it, as that dark, elusive Pimpernel. But we have to be honest here, because Adam Smith is boxing Scarlet Pimpernel. He's disappeared. Where's he gone? Lots of rumours flying about. We'll get to those later. But let's be honest here. This is a strange one. Because Adam Smith, Mr. Corporate, you know, the Mr. Bean of boxing, has become boxing, like I say, boxing Scarlet Pimpernel. Where's he gone? He is conspicuous by his absence. For example, on Sunday there was a Sky card, boxer card. You would expect Adam to be, you know, doing the commentary. Instead, it was Andy Clark, I think, who did it. Did it very well, but, you know, where's Adam? And this is an odd one. This is a real odd one, because a girl I used to knock around with many years ago, I'm going back a long, long way, but she once said to me, I never trust anyone I can't imagine having sex. Now, I don't want the image of, you know, Adam Smith having sex in my head, because I imagine he doesn't so much tear a woman's clothes off as politely ask to remove them, then fold them neatly and put them on the bedside table for future reference, lover. Okay, yeah, all right, you know. And as for the, you know, the height of passion, oops, you know. No, anyway, look. I know what she meant when she made that remark. It's kind of like someone else said to me, you know, don't trust anyone who doesn't swear. I get it. If someone is that straight-laced, if they are that straight down the line, you know, it gives you a suspicious, or gives them a suspicious air, and you kind of feel, well, what are they hiding? So maybe Adam is... maybe the rumours about Adam are true. The rumour that seems to be doing the rounds is that, first of all, is he on gardening leave? Is he suspended? Is he sacked? We've heard all three of those. He's just take some time out. Maybe we'll sack him, maybe we won't, or maybe he's gone already. I think we'd have heard something if he'd been gone already, but clearly there's something going on, and the big rumour is that he was gambling on fights that he was meant to be covering. So this can mean one of two main things. One is that he's using information that he may have heard, so information from a gym perhaps, or information from a manager or something, to think, okay, so-and-so's got an advantage here, I'll gamble on him. Or, obviously there's a conflict of interest there, or he's got a gambling problem and he really is addicted to gambling. I don't know. But something's not right. Now, I'm not making any allegations in this video. I don't know Adam Smith, never met him. But let me say this. I'm going to speculate, because I do have loose connections, we'll call them, to Sky boxing. I kind of hear what goes on through... It's not Chinese whispers. I wouldn't say it was direct, but I hear things, okay, because I know people, all right? And I wouldn't be making this video if I thought that what I'm hearing is a load of crap. But as far as I've heard, the friction, or maybe the politicking regarding Adam and other people at Sky has been going on for some time, okay? Now, this goes back to when Eddie Hearn and Matchroom were at Sky, and as you will remember, Matchroom had an exclusive deal with Sky. There were no other promoters on the broadcaster, and it got to the point where Eddie and Matchroom were running the show, totally running the show, and Adam's immediate superior in the Sky Sports boxing food chain wasn't happy about this. His attitude was, or her attitude. Why give the game away? Was, look, hang on a minute. We're the broadcaster. They don't tell us what to do. There has to be, at the very least, balance. We actually tell them what to do. And if I remember rightly, there was only ever one occasion when Adam, reprimand is too strong a word, but he publicly said he wasn't happy with something that Sky did, which was when I think Ted Cheeseman headlined a card. Now, this was the only occasion in about 10 years of Sky having Matchroom as an exclusive promoter that there was ever anything said. Nevertheless, there was friction between Adam and his immediate superiors regarding the amount of power that Matchroom and Eddie Hearn had. Now, when the whole DAZN thing reared its head, how can I say this without being too revealing? When that looked like that would come to fruition, that Eddie was looking to jump ship to DAZN, which was a long time coming, it wasn't a sort of instant thing. Adam, there were things. DAZN were going to sign Hearn. They were going to get Hearn. Hearn was going to jump ship, okay, which would leave Adam and Sky Boxing without any kind of backup. They would have to build from the floorboards up again. DAZN were trying to sign a lot of people from Sky. I mean, you think that Hearn took his mates with him, Bellew being one, Barker being another. They were apparently, allegedly looking to take a lot more people with them. So it would really have been a Sky 2.0. And Adam could have possibly been one of the people who was looking to go to DAZN. It was something he was possibly considering. This is what I've heard. I'm not saying this is gospel truth. It's what I've heard. DAZN decided that they wanted certain people who stayed at Sky, quite a few of them, who actually said, no, I'm staying at Sky. But they didn't offer Adam the chance to work for DAZN. So that kind of put his nose out of joint a bit. Does this have anything to do with the current situation with Adam not being on Sky? I don't think so. But it is food for thought, because sometimes these things do brew and there is a lot of politicking goes on. And by the way, I certainly don't pretend to have complete insight into this. This is things that I've heard from a very reliable sources. But it was a long time brewing. Adam has been at Sky for 20 years, and sometimes things go stale. Sometimes people can think, I've been here for so long, I can do exactly what I want. Sometimes you become part of the furniture and think you've got a God-given right to be there. Or do you know what I'm getting at here? So I think this is, I don't know about this gambling thing. I haven't heard anything about that, not through my sources, although everyone else seems to be talking about it. I don't know whether that's true or not. And again, I repeat, I'm not making any allegations about Sky Boxing. Adam Smith, I don't know what he's done. I don't know the man. I wish him well. But the politicking that's gone on behind the scenes has been quite prominent for a number of years now, going right up the food chain to the top. And I think that the role that Adam Smith has, or had, or may have again, I don't know, I don't know how you want to phrase it. It may be that he was sort of stuck between a rock and a hard place, where he was having to appease Hearn and Matchroom, and then having to appease his governors, his bosses, his managers, the hierarchy. And sometimes when you've got a difficult job to do, you put noses out of place, out of joint. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not without sympathy for the guy. Again, I don't know exactly know what is going on currently, but I do know, and have known for a little while, that things have never been that cushy, that happy at Sky Boxing with regards to behind the scenes as well as the team. Of course, when Hearn did jump ship, they had to build from the floorboards up. So Adam Smith's job was, he's like boxer. He got to deal with ESPN and Top Rank, and to show some great cards there. But it was a total rebuilding process, and they've spent considerable money on Fraser Clark and two of the amateur girls who won medals at the Olympics. How much are they spending? Do the hierarchy consider it to be money well spent? I don't know. Again, I haven't heard anything about that. But it is a calculated risk. You know, Ben Whittaker, for example, I'm sure was signed for a large amount of money. He's going to be groomed as a big superstar. And I suppose they had to do this. You have to speculate to accumulate. You have to take that gamble. But maybe that's got something to do with it. I don't know. Anyway, kind of rambled a bit on this video, haven't I? But so what? It's my fucking channel. Hey, just kidding. Yeah, Adam Smith. Is he going to come back? I don't know. But I do know all is not well. And certain people who have been asked about Adam are very, very tight-lipped. Very, very tight-lipped. I think the closest we've come is when Johnny Nelson was interviewed and said, "Oh, Adam's my friend. He's not well." That's all we've had out of any of them. It'll all come out in the wash, won't it? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've heard anything, perhaps. And yeah, leave your comments below. Always interested to read them. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. You know the drill. Hit the like button, subscribe. Nice one. Thanks for your time as always. We shall speak again. Bye for now.